everyone. Hi, what's up? It's the end of the day. Today was my day off, my one day off. The past two and a half weeks or 3 weeks, I literally only get one day off each week and not back to back. So it's been exhausting. But today was the day at home. I woke up and immediately edited a vlog. So that's being uploaded and published tonight. Yay! And then also I did my nails. I had to redo them because a bunch of them broke at work. So I decided to go for like glitter. How do I focus on this? I decided to go for glitter black transparent nails. Totally not me, but I figured why not. I haven't spoken all day to anyone, so, you know, when you don't talk to anyone all day and your voice is, like, weak, that's where I'm at right now. But, yeah, new nails, fresh, and I finally, if you can tell by my face, possibly filmed a makeup look. I haven't filmed a makeup look in months, it feels like. I did film one maybe 2 months ago and I never edited it because I filmed it like on my vlogging camera and I just hate that. Like when I film makeup looks for my beauty channel, like I love the quality to be the absolute best that I personally can do. So I filmed it on my DSLR camera and switched up some lenses throughout, so hopefully that the video content comes out well. I guess I might edit that tonight because I literally have no plans. I'm just sitting here all dolled up and zero plans on a Saturday night because I work tomorrow morning. So I figured I'll just sit here, listen to music, and drink wine. So that's what my day's been like. I actually wanted to like do a bunch of laundry and cleaning, but my nails, I've not perfected the technique of using my Wish builder gel. Like it's really time consuming for me to do, but with practice I'll get faster at doing it, so that will be nice. And once again, I've decided I'm not gonna film a tutorial on how to do the DIY builder gel because, like I said, I'm not good at it and it would be a waste of it. It would be a stupid thing to film. Just me struggling basically the whole time. But I love it. I definitely recommend. 10 out of 10, 100% recommend. You should buy it. It saves me. It's already saved me $200. Like I've done my nails twice and getting your builder gel, like UV gel nail tips extensions done in Toronto is literally $100. And I've done my nails twice, so I've saved $200. And I think it only cost me maybe a total of $50. So I guess I've saved like $150, but still, that's a lot of savings. Yeah, so I guess I'll just edit videos tonight. I'm trying to mimic like dusk lighting, but with ring lights it's really hard to do. I think you need like more of a spotlight butterfly lighting. I don't know if you guys totally understand what I'm talking about, but it's different types of lighting, like photography terms. A butterfly lighting is more similar to like, I guess, natural sunlight, and I need a reflector for underneath to like really achieve that like dusk look. And this is like, you guys saw my makeshift attempt at it. It's not that good. And I have a mountain of laundry behind the couch that I need to sort out. Don't look at my underwear, but I have a mountain of laundry I need to sort, and it's just like this pile is the clean pile, and then where my foot is the dirty pile. Plus, I think that's clean, but it's chaotic. All this stuff should be in my closet, and I just have not had the time to do that. Life's been too much work, basically. I find it kind of funny because I've been at home all day just doing computer work and editing, and it's outstanding how you can get away with eating so little when you literally just work at a computer all day and don't have to leave your house. Like when I worked in an office, I ate more, and I don't really know why that is because like I'm just sitting all day. But whenever I work at home, I'm not hungry. Like I had a little bit of rice and my tamagoyaki roll this morning, and then literally my lunch was a small cup of crunchy Cheetos. I had 2 cups of coffee and now I'm having a glass of wine and I'm just not hungry, but I need to eat like real food. But like no wonder I've gained weight since I started working for companies aside from being self-employed, because like something about it makes you so much more hungry than you normally are, which is odd. But yeah. Good morning. Oh God, I just crashed and everything. Good morning, everyone. Today I am doing something a little different, so little warning. If you don't like needles, don't watch this vlog or skip to the end. I'll timestamp it in the comments. But today I'm going to go get my cheeks plumped and glowed with some hyaluronic acid filler. Yes, it is filler, but I'm getting like a really small amount just to give a little bit of a juicy, like more plump dewiness to the skin. A little more volume, a little more glow, a little more dewiness. So I am going to share it with you guys in this vlog. It's actually been just over 2 years since I last had any filler whatsoever. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, just because with age, I have noticed, I feel like my face is starting to not have as much volume as it used to, but yeah, I just want a little bit for a little glow, so let's go do that. So today I am doing something I haven't done in a while, which is getting more filler, which I know people can be on the fence about, but I'm only getting a little bit to kind of add a little more like plumping to my cheekbones. If you guys already know, I usually always do my jawline with Botox to help with my teeth grinding and tension headaches, which I will be doing soon, but not today. Today is my cheeks, just because I do normally feel like as I've aged, I just feel like more of the weight, I guess you could say, in my face is in the lower part of my face, and it's not so much here anymore, which is something I noticed. So I figured, you know, we'll do just a little touch of something today and see how I feel about it. So I'm at My Beauty Doctor to get that done today, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Thank you.
You're welcome, my darling. Okay. You need more.
Oh.
Subtle, like super, super subtle.
I feel like I can never tell if it's the lighting or, oh, I know, I see it now.
So we'll start on this side, like maybe 0.1 more.
Mm-hmm.
But I just love looking over top because I find that it's way easier to kind of see symmetries. And then 1, 2, 3, a little pinch. Doing great.
Really nice. I see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see a difference, but I definitely, like, especially when you go from overhead, that's where I see, like, if it's from here, it's like, yeah. But when it's overhead, you really can see the difference. Okay, I am home from getting my cheeks plumped up. I don't know how else to explain it, but basically I'm not too sure if it got captured in the audio of the video. I got the total of 1 syringe of Restylane Lift, which is good for giving volume and then also a ton of hydration into the skin. I got that only on this section of my cheeks, so just the high points. And it was 1 syringe divided into both cheeks with a little more on this side because I have a little bit of asymmetry. Like, I'm not completely symmetrical in my cheeks, which is 100% normal. But just to even everything out, they did that. And Dr. Leah is the one who did it for me. She is a great injector nurse. So she did that. I definitely highly recommend. That's what I got done. I know some people can be really negative about fillers, but it's honestly the most common thing ever. Like, everyone does it. Everyone does it. Especially the older you get, you'll find more people are doing it. It's just, as you know, I really like to be 100% transparent on my vlog, especially when it comes to any kind of skincare, filler, any kind of anything to do with beauty. I love being transparent with that because I remember back in the day when I was like 19 or 18, I was watching all these videos and seeing all these blogs on people getting these things done, these glow treatments, and I always wished there was more information shared about it. Like, people were getting this stuff done, but they weren't necessarily sharing like the fine details on it. So, as you know, filler is somewhat of a pricey thing to do. It doesn't matter how much you do, it is pricey, but it's easy to do. Just literally save from 1 or 2 of your paychecks and you can do it, which is what I did. I've been saving for a month to get it done. Yeah, so that's what it was. it was about, it was like $500 to get it done, which is fine, like, and it lasts a year, which is pretty good. And that was one syringe. So I don't know what else to say. I have this bad habit of assuming now. I like assume everyone knows what I'm talking about and referring to, and I really need to break this habit because a lot of people don't. But yeah, basically, one syringe of any kind of filler. The price can vary depending on the type of filler. For me, it was like $500. For Restylane Lift, which, as I said before, is a lifting and glowing filler, so it adds a ton of hydration into the skin while giving a little bit of volume. It's not anything hardcore and structured, and it's definitely different from what people would put into the lips. Like I said, it's just a little bit of hydrating and a little bit of volume, and I'm really happy I did it. I love the end result. I just feel like I look more youthful, you know? Like, it's just funny how like age makes these small differences to your face that start to show over time. But anyway, I feel like I look like what I did when I was like 19. Anyway, that's what's up. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me to get my cheeks plumped and glowed, as she would say. Definitely go check out Dr. Leah. She was so good. Her bedside manners are great. She's super friendly, and I think she's really good at what she does, and I think she deserves a lot more of awareness for her brand. Apparently today I'm fasting because I have not eaten a single thing since 7:30 last night. I've got this leftover like Greek souvlaki that I'm gonna eat with like roasted vegetables, pita, the rice, coleslaw, and then a half frozen little bit of tzatziki. So that's what my lunch / breakfast is gonna be. It's later on. I literally just spent, I want to say 4 hours or maybe three and a half to 4 hours editing a video, like my latest makeup video, and I just told myself to stop because usually when I start editing a video, my goal is to finish it the same day that I'm editing it, and I told myself to stop because I find like more towards the end of the video I start getting lazy and I start to rush things because I feel this pressure to get it done and completed within a certain amount of time, and I feel like that's one of my downfalls when it comes to my videos. So I stopped myself and I'm like, you know what, I'll come back to it and I'll finish it tomorrow when I get a chance after work. So that's where I'm at, and I'm all comfy cozy in my PJs now, and I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm making some really simple light pesto pasta with some sun-dried tomatoes, probably like 5, and I'm gonna eat that, and I'm gonna chill and watch some Sailor Moon, and then I'm gonna play video games, I think, until I get sleepy. My cheeks are feeling sore. That's the one thing that sucks about doing any kind of injection stuff, is you'll generally feel sore for like a few days after, just kind of like you got hit in the face. That's where I'm at. I'm feeling a little sore, but otherwise not really painful or anything like that. Feeling good. But this is what's going on. I got some pasta boiling. I love using spaghettini. I don't like thick and heavy noodles, so spaghettini is like my preference. It's a little bit thinner than actual spaghetti, and then I have my few, what is that, like 6 sun-dried tomatoes ready to go. I'm gonna cut them up, and then I'm using this green pesto by President's Choice today. It's not my like go-to favorite. My favorite's actually a different kind that I have, to be honest, up here. This one is my all-time favorite pesto, but I'm not gonna open it up yet. But that's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna add like spinach and call it a day, and some pine nuts. So I guess you could say maybe like a month ago or a month and a half, I started using oat milk for my morning coffee, and it's literally my new favorite thing. I've been such an avid Coffee Mate person for years, and the last time I actually used any kind of milk product or alternative in my coffee was probably when I was living in Japan, to be honest. And I used a lot of their soy milk products because in Japan I noticed that their soy milk was really good in coffee. Like, it's kind of different than here. I felt like they put like additives in it to make it more creamy and smooth. And I haven't liked doing that since living there. Or was it their almond milk? Either way, it was one of their milk products. This is the first time since then that I've actually liked using a milk alternative in my morning coffee. Other than in Australia, I think I used just lactose-free milk or something. Good morning, my bitty bees. Today I am having a day off, so I'm at the gym, just in this spin room in my building, doing a little bit of spin. Well, I'm gonna start. I haven't started yet, so we'll see. But basically, I need to diet. I need to diet so bad, but I think I'll talk a little bit about that after I am done at the gym. So here we go. Let's get spinning. Recently, I actually feel so mad at myself because consistently for about, I'd say, almost a year now, I've stuck in my range of being in gains. This is like the worst English ever. I've consistently been in the state of where I've gained like 10 pounds. And it needs to change. So I've been falling down the rabbit hole of Korean model diet routines, which are like 50% toxic and very dangerous, and then also reasonable, and what I almost used to do to stay fit. So I think I'm going to do a weight loss journey vlog and hardcore diet and change my lifestyle because it's not good. But that spin, like I just did spin on the bike for like, I don't know, maybe half an hour, and like it really makes you look ripped, even though I've gained so much fat comparatively to what I used to be. So my goal is to lose like at least 2 kg, because currently I am at 49.5 kilograms and I used to be 47 kilograms, roughly 47 point something, which is like 104 pounds. And now I'm currently 112, 111, something like that. Anyway, I'm not happy with it at all. So that's my goal. I need to hardcore diet. But anyway, I just did my 30 minutes of spin on the spin bike, and now I'm gonna do some tension workouts, and then I'm also gonna use that like 10-pound weight over there and do some military twists, Russian twists, I don't know, but yeah. The tension bands, this one's the most resistant one that I have. It's like the strongest. And you put it between your legs. You just kind of like lift like that and squeeze your butt. Tell me the answers. Me and you isn't the answer. Me and you isn't. Maybe I'm telling myself that, but there ain't nothing that'll change that. What good would it be if I knew how you felt about me? Yeah, it could have been right. Previously, I'd say a year ago, I was focusing a lot more on building muscle rather than like weight loss. So I was doing a lot of workouts where it was like heavy weights and not a lot of reps, but now I really want to focus on losing the fat that I've gained this past year. So I'm going to be doing less weight and more reps. So basically I just did 20 reps on each side for my tension band. That's kind of all that I'm going to do. Just enough like really quick ones to just kind of increase the temperature on that area and burn fat. I'm out of breath because I just finished. So yeah, 20 reps each side, so each cheek. So for the longest time, literally since I've lived in Korea, I've always wanted to have see-through bangs, but I always was too afraid to do it because I feel as I've gotten older over the years, my face does not suit bangs. I feel like it just accentuates my more angular features. Like as you age, your face obviously isn't as plump as it was when you were younger, and I feel like my face has become more angular, especially over the years and especially now. So I feel like bangs don't suit me, but for some reason I've always longed for see-through bangs. Basically it's bangs, like a fringe where it's barely any fringe at all and it's just like a few scraggly hairs that look like bangs. So I'm gonna do it today. I feel like I can do it because if it goes wrong and if you don't like it, it's so easy to just tuck them to the side. They barely are any change to the hair at all. So let's do it. All right, so I've parted my hair down the center, and basically how you do this is you literally take like a centimeter of hair, just right in the middle, and trim that. And I don't want to trim too much because if you haven't noticed with my hair, I have the few front strands highlighted like aggressive, well not too aggressively, but somewhat aggressively. And I don't really want that much. Like I want it to be completely like see-through, you know? Like little wisps. Is that too much? Like I'm scared. Oh my gosh. And so that when they curl, they look super cute and fluffy. Like back in the day, you guys, I used to be like all about bangs. Like all of high school, I had side swept bangs. And then when I was in grade 7 and 8, I had a full-on fringe that I cut myself. And it was super cute back then. And I haven't had bangs since because I felt like maybe around grade 11 when I was like 16, I just felt like, wait, where was that grade 10? It was probably grade 10. I just started to feel like my face was too angular for it. But let's go for it. Like I just want to be so see-through, you know? And then I tried getting bangs again when I was 18, and it just felt so wrong, you know? Oh, that's too much. I feel like that's too much hair. Yeah, it's too much. Let's like try to get less. Okay, like I don't, is that see-through? You guys like just cut your fucking bangs already, B? Yeah, I am. So never pull your bangs firmly when you cut them. That's like the #1 thing you can do wrong when cutting bangs. You basically just want to let them fall naturally and trim them where they naturally fall on your face, or else you're gonna get like a disaster where it springs back up and you have like so I want them, because I want them to be like curled all cute like, so like right, no, it's too much, right at the tip of my nose. Oh my god, my life's over. This is like 5 years worth of hair growth for me, honestly, and my hair grows so slowly, it's depressing to cut it. Oh my god, did I just do it wrong? Okay, that's that. Bye. No, now I need to like, actually no, that's fine. Is that a scraggler? Like I like the look where it's like kind of more trimmed. So like it kind of creates like a moon, like a crescent. Oh, it's stabbing me in the eyeball. I remember this from having bangs. Oh, it's all over my face. I haven't changed my hair in like a decade, you know. That's kind of cute, don't you think? Oh, that's like super cute. And it's so easy to tuck away, and it's stabbing me right in the eyeballs. Perfect. I love that. I am keen for being stabbed in the eyeball. This is 100% see-through bangs. I feel like these little strands right here need to be trimmed, but like, do I really want to go that over the top? Yeah. Just like smallest strands ever. Now let's curl them with a nice little curler. Not like an actual curler, but you know. That's exactly what I wanted. Bangs that hardly exist. Okay, this is the final result of my new bangs. For the first time in years, like easily 10 years, I have bangs. And the first time ever having see-through bangs. I'm actually so glad I did it. I was so concerned it was gonna look ridiculous on me, but I think because they're see-through, it really doesn't alter the face that much. Like it just gives a little hint of something different. And it's good. I mean, I had to fine-tune and do a little more trimming because they were stabbing me right in the eyeballs. But like the curler did a nice job, and with the rest of my hair done and a little bit of eye makeup on, it looks pretty swell. What do you guys think? Is this like my new look from now on? I'm kind of digging it a lot. I freaking love this eyeshadow. It's it was like after 5 minutes of me posing in the sunbeam. It's the VDL Expert Color iBook Mono G 203 Cosmic. Oh, I almost dropped it. I am so fumbly with my fingers today. It's terrible, but I am obsessed. So I mentioned earlier today that I wanted to start my Korean diet routine, which is helping you to lose like a lot of kgs in a short amount of time. Realistically, it is a risky thing to just dive into, especially like because that's technically crash dieting. So I'm taking a gentler approach. Basically, the rule is with it is in the morning you can eat whatever you want, which kind of makes sense because throughout the day you burn the most calories because you're awake, you're moving, you're doing stuff, you're existing, you're not in like a state of recovery. For lunch you eat something lighter in small portions, and then for dinner you eat next to nothing or you just don't eat dinner. Basically it's just not eating any food after 6 p.m. It's currently 6:20 here, but I was editing a video and lost track of time. I actually did this before naturally. I didn't even realize it was part of like a Korean or Japanese diet routine at all. I just naturally heard it from a model when I was living in Japan that she stopped eating after 5 p.m. and lost a ton of weight. So I did that as well, and it helped me maintain my weight. But now I find with my work it's next to impossible to not eat after 6 p.m. because by the time I get off work and get home it's like 7 p.m. So I want to start to limit the amount of food that I eat in the evening and have the majority of my food in the morning/afternoon, which is what I naturally used to do before I got this like new job. So I'm starting off easy because it's hard to just force your body into something different. It kind of shocks it, and then for me, I know I get sick. I catch colds and get ill. So I don't want to do that to myself because I don't think it's really necessary. So basically for dinner, I'm having matzo ball soup with 1 matzo ball. And matzo ball, if you don't know what it is, it's a Jewish entree with like wheat crackers that are turned into like balls, and they're in the soup. It's delicious. Then I'm also having some pumpkin I baked yesterday with 1 slice of Spam. The Spam might actually be overdoing it for Korean diet. Like I said, I don't want to shock my body and do anything that's not necessary. I just want to lose the weight that I unnecessarily gained and have maintained gained. So, yep, this is what I'm eating. It's nice and simple and light, and then I will not eat anything for the rest of the night. Wish me luck. Hot. Oh, it's so good. I added diced tomatoes and I love diced tomatoes. I'm in love with my bangs. I should have done this years ago. Why was I so afraid? What was I afraid of? There actually were 2 tricks that I saw to this dieting routine. One was you usually eat just half of what you normally would eat. So instead of eating the full portion you normally would eat, you would stop and at the halfway point, like when you're putting it on your plate, just put half of what you normally would have. I used to do that with by just buying smaller plates and smaller bowls, which was really good. So I tried doing that here when I actually went like shopping for the household. I bought much smaller bowls than I normally would get and only small plates. Then the second trick, which I saw today from some like Korean model, don't know who she is. She just buys these like baby trays, so like plans sections for food, like how they're divided, and you just only eat what can fit on that baby tray, like made for babies, which is a great idea, which sounds ridiculous, but so that's what I want to do. Is I want to go out and buy like a baby food tray and put my food on it. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Like if you're not expending the energy where you need that kind of sustenance, like this kind of diet makes sense to me. But if you're like working like a hardcore labor job where you're burning so many calories, then it doesn't make sense, you know? So if you have like an office job or or anything like that where you don't need the energy from the food, like it's excess, then it makes sense. Like for me, my job doesn't always need the amount that I'm eating. And sometimes I come home from work and I feel like I'm tired, right, from a long day. And I binge eat every evening. And then that's definitely where my like weight gain came from. So I need to cut that out. I'm confused because like if I want to eat ice cream, when do I eat it? Does that mean I have to eat it in the morning, or can I eat it for dessert? Anyway, I got myself 2 small scoops of Smarties ice cream because it's one of my all-time favorite ice creams, and I figured that's okay because it's like 2 tiny scoops. Oh, it's cold. Even though technically it must be going on 7 now. What, like 6:40? I don't know. It should be okay, right?